I didn't know they had them like that.
Yeah.
You move the thing?
Yeah, I can move the thing. And you can see yourself.
That's how this recap video is going to start.
Yeah.
Oh, is this
That's
right
cool.
there.
It's gonna start with this and like the new name for the studio is called Abby Chode.
Hey, we came up with a new name for the studio.
Happened.
Abby Chode. And if you don't like it, you can get the fuck out.
It's a beautiful day. We finally made it to Arizona. Tempe. Got in last night, like around 10:30. Got old Moses right here, walking to the studio. It's gonna be a good day. Really great day. Look at this weather. My God.
So this is my first video like this. I have no goddamn idea what I'm doing. It's bad edits, horrible angles. You can hear my fat ass wheezing behind the camera. It's exactly what you can imagine somebody would do when they just bought their first camera, which is what's happening, but I'm lucky enough to get to do rad shit for a living. I need a hobby, and I said I would show you guys some stuff and stop being such a hermit.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good,
man.
You guys are here.
How are you? Grand.
Things are going well for you, I hear.
They're alright.
Yeah.
This is where I go when I skip town to make albums. I can't tell you guys too much about the place because it is a private studio at a good buddy's house and he needs his privacy, but this is my version of musical heaven. The artist that we are working with is the amazing Shelby Stone, wrapping up her debut project, Silveryear. She is a freak of nature. Check her out. These are the people I work with. That's PH and Alpha. He's amazing. It's the artist. That's Nick Sterling. And this beautiful son of a bitch is my favorite guy in the entire world, Nick Skropos.
Yeah, just queue up Fight or Flight and then queue up Traces.
But what do we need?
So Fight or Flight, we're gonna start with PH. And we're gonna say, hey PH, just do your thing, retract the song. And then we're going to mute anything that has to do with percussion, drums, and just start from scratch from the drum wise. Because we're on a click there, should be good to go. We did cut.
It's just that big.
No. Oh no, that's Traces.
Oh,
this
sorry.
is Fight or Flight.
Okay, Fight or Flight, yeah.
And you just rebuild that, and she wants to cut vocals on it, recut vocals on it, just because those two songs. This is so. And then we're gonna move over to Traces, and we have to cut vocals and piano at the same time.
Yeah.
And the reason why she wants to recut vocals on both of those songs is because those were like the first songs that she did ever. So 2 years have passed, and she's better. Yeah, she's better. You hear
Amazingly, she's better.
Yeah, she is obviously better. So.
More confident, anyways.
More confident. This is where he keeps the Kempins down here in the basement. He's locked up though right now, so he can't really hurt anybody. I don't think it hurts anybody. I think he's solely used for pleasure. But you never know.
Same work. It's a banana.
This is my favorite part of the studio. Yeah.
It's actually never been inside here.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me? This is my favorite room in the whole house. It's cold, it's dark. Sick.
I'd never have to fucking use a patch bay ever again.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
a
Amen.
fucking assistant to do my patching.
Yeah, so typically the first 30 hours of each day is spent patching and repatching, turning on amps and Kempers, tuning stuff, testing out the piano, making sure everything is ready for this week. As you saw, Lusby spends the majority of the time during the session sitting crisscross applesauce in front of the patch bay saying, God damn it, it's fun. Usually after that, we get into the meat and potatoes of things.
Making sure everything is patched right. So if it's not patched right, it don't sound good. If it don't sound good, it just doesn't work for us, Jeff.
If it's not patched right, it doesn't work at all.
It doesn't work at all.
Is that like sort of your loudest? Give me kind of your loudest with that.
And to today's world of making music, sometimes we don't even actually use gear, we just use computers. Things like Kempers and other random shit. And I gotta go make sure the computer works so our authentic rock and roll sounds good.
So it's only this one's going to be the only one that works.
Is this your Reverend?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
They're probably fairly similar sounding. It's got 11s on it.
Awesome.
So.
Real quick note here, I am not a hot shit shredder lead guitar player like Eddie Van Halen from the Eddie Van Halen band. I am a rhythm guitar player, and I pride myself being only that. But saying that, this guitar that I'm playing is a JA90. It's made by Fender. It's the Jim Adkins Signature Series with P90s, hence the name. They're probably my favorite guitar to have around for the bulky-ass chugga-chugga rhythm beds, if one is available. I got introduced to these by a producer from Fort Worth named Jeff Rockwell when I was 16 or 17 years old. I love this guitar, and I'm super stoked that we have this one on the session, for the session. But I got two guitars that I mainly use for production out here and other stuff, just in general. My main guitar being a lock, stock, and barrel Mexican Telecaster, one that you can buy at every single music store in the US, and also a Reverend Sensei that's owned by Jeff, or Let's Be. I'll always find one random guitar that I'll fall in love with for the week. This one for this session that I fell in love with is a random ass mystery guitar that's owned by Roger Klein. We don't know what it is, but it looks hand built and it's sick as fuck. I'll show that one probably sometime. For amps, I have the Listen to Ray Wiley Hubbard gutted out Princeton with the AC-10 Greenback Vox Cab. That was my touring rig for over a decade. For bass, I gotta have the Ampeg Alamo Fury blend. But for the past few sessions, I've really been using the Mesa Boogie dual rectifier. You know it when you hear it. Shelby is a rocker, and the Mesa is pretty goddamn rock and roll. But for right now, getting the structure of the tunes, I'll probably just be using the Kemper. Let's take it. Let's have him do it. Yeah, and let's just fuck the song up and see where it goes.
This is the stereo mix of all the other tracks.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So the bass will still do the drums. Hell yeah, dog! You fucking rule.
I agree with you, Dalton. I liked that one, Phil, getting back into that back chorus.
Yeah.
But I do like the rest of that.
The rest of it sounded great. Yeah, so try it again. Last, where you had switched to sticks during the last version.
Yep.
That's that snare roll going into it. Just make sure it's just like just fucking rim shot it to hell.
Okay.
To hell. To hell.
All right. Yeah.
Are we just gonna do you want to redo the band part from scratch, or are we gonna just?
No, band part's fine.
Okay.
You just wanted a different guitar.
Want a different guitar tone. But I mean, that's fucking plug-in Kemper.
Okay.
I like the solo section. I like that the dirtiness of the solo. I just wish it was dialed back a little bit more. So I think we used a Neve. We dimed out the Neve.
Yeah.
To get the really big chugga things. Is it?
Yeah.
Is this the new one?
Yes, it is.
Vacant space growing between us. Can you just slow it down? Stay around.
So after we blasted through her song Fight or Flight and fixed what we needed to fix, we moved on to the next tune to get it started before we broke for lunch, which is a phenomenal song called Claw Marks. So, smoke break, coffee break, fresh air time, and demo time. I love demos. I've learned over the years that with some artists coming in to record songs, especially with songwriters, you have to build a ton of their songs from the ground floor up on your own. And 9 times out of 10, what they bring in is a voice memo with an acoustic guitar. There isn't really a general idea. It's just lyrics, 4 chords, and that's it. Some producers prefer that. Some people love demos. I am a giant fan of the demo. Real drums, fake drums, real bass, synth bass, doesn't matter. I also feel like if the demo they brought in isn't the move, then we can always do scratch vocals and acoustic tracks to build off of. We can always regress, but I want to hear where the artist wants this to go. It's also safe to add that a lot of people don't know how to communicate and relay their ideas in the studio. If you are like me, I am the absolute worst when it comes to relaying what I want in a studio setting. It's high pressure, a lot of stuff from moving around really quickly. But yeah, for making my living as a songwriter, I am terrible with talking. I have no theory. I get confused on what the proper and technical names for something is called. 16th notes, the 8th notes, quarter notes, whole notes. Like, I get those messed up. I'm not good at this. I love feeling, and I get a million ideas pop in my head when I have my guitar in my hand, and I can navigate a song with my guitar because I know my instrument. But I don't know how to communicate, and like I said, when I have a million ideas pop in my head when I hear something cool, with me the words bottleneck when I'm trying to get them out, and it turns into just straight gibberish. I'm terrible at it. That's why I love the demo. I can sit with it well in advance and tinker, and then take it to the professionals and say, here. Shelby has always been a demo person. Even when we first started working with each other, she's always been a demo person. She likes getting the majority of her stuff thought out before coming in and not wasting any time. It's her vision, her record, her sound. I love that. And lately, it's been a lot more fully produced and full-on production stuff for her demos. For the first few songs that we did together, it was her and her guitar and voice memos. But over the past year or so, she dove into production and engineering. She's built a badass songwriter studio in Texas and spends the majority of her time writing and putting out really killer demos so she can give us a better grasp on where she wants her songs to go. And with some songs, like Claw Marks, like the one we're working on now, there are multiple demos of the same song brought into the session. Some might be in a different key, some with different arrangements, different tempos, different intros, different outros. One in particular, which I think was the original work tape, came from Rachel Loy, her studio, which she is a super rad producer and bass player from Nashville and Austin. But she wrote this song with Shelby and another songwriter named Mila. But yeah, there are always tweaks to be made and parts that need to be written and made better for sure, but her demos really help, like a lot. I also feel like the demo is a lost art form, and I wish it would come back. Luckily, we have Shelby Stone and people like her who do the demo. Now it's my job and the band's job to take those 2 or 3 demos of the same song and find that perfect blend that she hears in her head. So, yeah. This is another version. This part right here. The only thing I wanted to show you guys out of this one is this stop.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Can you just it's hard to tell who's getting dragged. Hold on, and you don't care.
It's another original version.
These have cool drums on it.
Heavy on the bass.
Vacant space growing between us. claw marks.
It's got like an R&B feel.
Do you guys just want to get in there and fuck around?
Oh yeah.
Cool, cool.
Stone.
There you go.
Starting on piano, Nick?
Yeah, I was kind of feeling it on this track.
You're feeling it. Let's do it.
That's cool. Yes. Immediately.
He's
yeah.
so much better at piano than
That's a real session player.
I can barely play the piano.
Bullshit! Sorry.
What happened?
He said I can barely play the piano after he just did the fucking Ray
I
Charles.
got a
type
couple
beat.
licks.
Dude.
I got like 3.5.
Hey, that's all you need. That's all you need.
Oh yes. Now it is time for the lunch break. Just wrap the structure to claw marks. Fucking great song.
Yeah, I think I broke the press on off.
What?
I think I broke the press on off.
Oh shit.
Kind of locked the door. Play Black Love. That song's fucking great.
It's a good time. It's obvious that I've put on some major weight over the past 2 years. I'm not an idiot, but the wheezing, the gut, my knees and back constantly hurting, all from being super unhealthy. I hit 32 and my metabolism said go fuck yourself. I'm not too proud of it, and I'm not really comfortable with how often I'm constantly being catcalled over how great my jugs look. So I decided to take matters into my own hands to eat healthier and do more hot girl walks. So I walk everywhere when I'm out here. It's a mile to Whole Foods for some chicken and rice and a mile back. Plus it was like 16 degrees back home in Texas, and I'm going to take this Arizona sunshine. I'm going to take as much of it as I can get.
Dog's built like a footstool.
What?
Like a footstool. A footrest.
The dog was built like a footstool.
Yeah. Your grandma never had one of those she used to climb in bed with?
No.
I mean, he did.
Yeah. Sexy shit.
Am I doing that, or are you just gonna?
No, yeah, I think you should play it the same way you did before.
Do we want to do a take of the MIDI drums? Or the sample drums?
All we have to do is have him play the intro and the outro, and I can loop it
Loop it.
through the rest of it if we want it anywhere else.
Okay.
Yeah, let's perform it the way you performed it, P. I think that's pretty cool. You ready for this?
I think.
Kinda. Okay, it's 2 bars a click, and then you start that.
Yeah, let me just hear what I gotta make like a little mix.
You gotta hear what now?
I gotta make a mix for myself.
Oh, yeah. I'll play it from when the band starts.
I'll just play along with it.
It's double verb in right now. Got the plug-in still on for him. That's why it's so much.
I was putting it up.
Okay, do whatever.
It's so good.
I was just trying to figure out what's going on. You want me to jump you to the louder part?
Sounds great to me.
Okay, you're good with that? Okay.
Yeah. Where are we going?
Oh yeah, top?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah. What a great song.
Turn the click off?
Yeah.
Just turn it on just a tiny bit so I make sure it's on. Just a tiny bit. Thank you.
I don't like the beater in that one. I think I like the more like the doom, paf, boom, boom, like that one.
He's talking about the upbeat kick.
The upbeat kick.
What?
The upbeat kick when you go doom, doom, that.
He doesn't like that?
Right.
Okay.
It sounds weird. It sounds swingy.
Okay.
Paf,
Boom,
Play
boom.
some bass with it while you're watching.
You can.
I just know there's a couple of discrepancies on the structure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's keep it like that feel.
Yeah, no upbeat kick on the boom.
Yeah, no upbeat. What you were just doing right there is great.
Otherwise, I'm just sitting here.
Nick Sterling wants to come in and play bass
With you.
with you.
Yeah.
That cool?
Yeah.
Is that
Go
cool,
right
P?
in, I'll turn on the track.
Alright. Fuck yeah. Let me get a little bit of that.
Hell yeah!
That P bass that's in there already?
I'll just play whatever he was using. And
Yep.
if there's anything cool, Nick can check it out tomorrow and do a
still
pass
not-
through.
I didn't cue you. I got sidetracked with the kick pattern.
What?
I didn't cue you. I got sidetracked with the kick pattern.
And I'm not doing it right. There's a different timing Shelby had.
That thing at the end.
Yeah.
It's more like
Have to
da-da-da.
pry me apart.
Da, 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 da.
Bum, bum.
Okay.
Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, bum, bum.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Those two hits at the end too?
Maybe. Not totally. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Like ba-ga-ga, crash, crash.
Okay.
Yeah, something. What do you think?
Man the
of?
button.
We're also, too, it's like, we have the structure of the song down, so if you come up with something even cooler in those parts, too, but we can always play to you,
Yeah.
It's true.
you know?
I like the part. It surprises me every time, so which is good.
It's just the
I'll
three.
cue you.
Okay.
It's like
I
three
think
bases
so.
Instead of da, 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 da.
Yeah, ka-ka-ka, ka-ka-ka, da-da.
Right after. Yeah. I like it. Okay. One more time, please.
Well, all right.
Before the downbeat, after him though? Are we doing ba da da?
Da da da. Ba ba. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I got it.
Here we go.
Shoot me now.
My only thing on cello on that part, unless we're talking about cello literally anywhere else, and then fuck yes, big cello fan. I don't want if it's a solo, it's a solo. I don't want it to kind of be the highlight at the top of it, and I don't want cello to get lost.
Sure.
Within all the low mid things, depending on what people listen on. So that's my only thing on if we're gonna put cello on this one in the solo section. Like
It should be a
needs to-
part that's like.
Yeah, it
that
shouldn't
stands
just
out.
be
It's not
let's layer seven
it's not a-
cellos
Yes,
playing
yeah,
this little
exactly.
thing
It's
on
an
top
actual
of each
part that
other,
you want
and
the
we'll have
audience
some
to be
strings do the
hearing.
thing here.
Or it should be a viola
Needs to
or
be
a
a
fiddle
part.
that really sticks out.
Yes,
like
yeah.
like a written single
In a
note
different
part.
Yeah, an instrument that's like, oh, there's a cello. It's not a pad type of
Like
track.
I can give my guitar player and go, hey, listen to that string part there, learn it.
Yeah.
Because
Totally.
I'm obviously not going to bring strings on the road, so I need you to know this part because it still
Ebo,
needs
baby.
that part.
Ebo.
Can we do this? Can we just have him take a run at the piano?
Fuck yeah.
Just kind of record the piano.
Just record a piano
and
run
then do some string ideas after that.
On
Because those
the
synth
keys?
strings
through. Oh yeah,
sound
I can do.
fucking
I
great.
have Mellotron cellos.
Nice.
It's at
That would
least
be
samples of
Yeah,
cellos.
let's
We can
try
at least
it.
kind of come up with parts.
Just let him,
yeah.
let him
Let's
loose,
write some
man,
parts.
'cause
Dude,
he's
fucking his
rough.
instincts are insane.
I'll knock out a piano take. I got the structure pretty down.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can probably use on those other ones too. Oh, but there's
I
drums
can't.
going.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
drums. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's just knock out a couple of them. I'll do some high stuff. I'll do some chords. I'll do some arpeggios.
And definitely do that
Do a
run up.
performance, you know what I mean? Do a performance, and then a couple times, and then we'll maybe if you think you want to do some overdubby things or treat different sections
Okay.
like differently than you
And the
did, then
synth's
we can redo.
on, so I'll
Since
fire
all,
up too.
yeah, since all ready to go.
Definitely do that run up into the last chorus. You know what I mean?
That high octave thingy.
Yeah, I think every time
so.
he's here.
Okay, I'll
Really
do. I don't know exactly what I do. Something like that.
All right, have fun.
This cello thing's brand new news to me. I have no idea you played cello.
Yeah, dude, I told you
Did
to
you
tell
know
me his day rate. I don't think I can afford that man's day rate.
He plays cello?
He plays everything, dude. He's insane.
Crazy. I don't know if he's mentioned the cello before. I'm like, what?
He's crazy.
Amazing.
Cello?
This thing's so hot, dude.
Cello.
Flam. I prefer the flam.
I like both a lot.
Yeah.
The first time I was just going. just one note, and the second time I was going.
Oh, yeah, flam.
Flam it?
Yeah.
Can we get a mix?
Okay.
Yeah, to mix it. I like flam, but like mix is cool
Some
too.
of both, man.
Yeah, some of both.
Dealer's choice.
Okay.
All right, dude, are you ready?
Yeah.
Top. Here we go.
He could literally just bang on these keyboards and I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I would have done that.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, totally. Makes sense.
Yes!
Who is this guy?
What if Jason's giving us all the good luck this session? Or is it just Nick Sterling?
Right there.
It's Nick Sterling.
It's Nick
Don't
Sterling.
move it. He's giving it. Yeah. As long as it's right.
Very successful
bummer.
first day. Very successful first day. Nick Sterling is a bad motherfucker. I have been replaced. I have been replaced. Incredible first day. 2 songs done?
Yeah.
2 songs one day. Would have had 3. We got wrapped up in another tune called Claw Marks. We go eat at the Thai Basil. Get some fried tofu and shit. Get that BMI check in. So now we're rolling in it.
It's actually like some of the worst CGI I've probably known to man, up there with like Hoodwinked, but it's insane fucking movie. You can't watch Hoodwinked anywhere. I tried to find it the other day. You don't know what I'm talking about, do
I
you?
don't know what you're talking about. Too old.
Let's just say they did. Yes, thank you so much. They make circles. And then there are